Hi, lovelies. I'm Ariel, and this is Maven Unmasked. And I felt so called to make a video just expressing myself and my reasons on why I am going to the Women's March. It's going to get a little raw, so and some things about me and just how I feel about this whole thing. So if that makes you uncomfortable or you don't want to watch, you know, please exit stage left. It's taken me some courage to kind of get this out there and like express my feelings. But I've been debating since I first heard about the march sometime in December of whether I would go or not go. I've never done anything like this before. It makes me nervous. I've never been to a protest or been much of an activist. I've done a lot of volunteer work and things like that. But I've never been around so many people at one time. Like, big crowds don't bother me, but it's supposed to be a lot of people. I do live a hop, skip, and a jump from DC, so that is the march I will be going to. I do have some notes off to the side because I want to make sure I cover everything. I was really connected to spirit and thinking about this and debating about this and not wanting to go alone, and should I go, and is it right for me, and speaking to a friend this afternoon, it really sparked me thinking even more about why I want to go and why I am going to go. So this Saturday, January 21st of 2017. So for one, I think this is a very karmic situation for this country and for women in general. Particularly if you feel that you're in a minority, whether that be through race or through some form of trauma, or maybe you're transgender, or whatever the case may be. I feel like this is very, very karmic. Now, I have heard that astrologically, there are some aspects, things happening that we haven't had since the American Revolution, since 1776. So the energy is definitely playing into that. But this past week, I've been feeling very heavy, the atmosphere feeling very heavy, like a big storm is coming or like it's gonna snow. My head, migraines been hurting for days. My body's just weak and tired, just so low energy, and it's like, what is going on? What is wrong? And in this conversation with my friend, well, several others I've had actually telling me they've been feeling the same way, I asked Spirit, I decided to use my Magdalene Oracle and ask, why are we feeling this way? What is up with this heavy, heavy energy now? We will have the inauguration going on this week, so I figured that was part of it too. But I asked Spirit, what is going on? And they said, a revelation is coming. A revelation is coming. That's why we're feeling this energy so intensely. So if you've been feeling this energy as well, please let me know, because it's totally there and it's so heavy. Today's the first day I feel like I've kind of been able to break out of it after a week or so. But definitely feeling that energy now. Yes, again, I'm fearful about doing something like this. So again, I said that this is karmic for us and karmic for the country. That's what Spirit is really telling me. Now, in all of this, Spirit has been very relaxed about the whole thing. My tarot cards have been saying that, even though we may be fearful as a country right now, as women, right now, that everything is going to be okay, and pulling cards about this, about the march, the Prince of Cups keeps coming up, and also that this is a time of sparking new beginnings. This is about standing your ground and expressing your voice. And for me, I feel like this has something to do with some past life healing. And I feel like for a lot of people as well, a lot of women as well, karmic healing, past life healing. For me, as a survivor of sexual abuse, of domestic violence, that is why I'm going to the march. So many people feel that, I've heard that there's no clear definition or clear plan. It's just women marching together. But I like that aspect of it. Why? Because for me, In the past, I had lots of issues with women as a woman. I did not get along with women. I had way more male friends than female friends. Because I'm a survivor, that's why I'm going. I'm going because it would be so healing in this life for me for so many different reasons, for being uncomfortable as a woman, for all the things I've had to go through as a Black woman, again, as a survivor of abuse and trauma. I'm going for the women in my life who have been mentors and teachers. I'm going for those who have taught me how to love. I'm going because I want to be a part of history. You know, they say it's supposed to be one of, if not, you know, the biggest march in US history. I want to be a part of history. I'm going because the light worker in me is called I to go. I am going because I feel the need to join together with other women as a light worker, as a woman, in healing Earth Mother. I feel like this will be very healing for Earth Mother. Healing for the collective, for myself again, for my future children, for learning how to join together with women. Remember, I said I had issues with women for a long time, and putting that aside, I feel for me personally, this is just such a deep healing moment. And about how women, you know, it doesn't matter what class you are, what your career is, whether you're a tarot reader or a CEO. This has nothing to do with whether Hillary lost or won. This is just about me as a woman and my energy as a woman. For those of you who may want to go to the march and have been, you know, back and forth, should I go, should I not go? Listen to yourself and what your heart is saying. If, you know, if it's saying to go, you know, regardless of what people are around you are saying, because trust me, I have people, you know, in my life that I love and care about who are like, I don't understand why you're going. It's not going to change anything. But I feel like my body just being there, my presence just being there is enough. You know, it is enough. For, you know, for me to stand up as somebody who spent a lot of their life being very meek and afraid to use their voice, who's had a lot of throat chakra issues, using my body and not having to use my words, using my body in a positive way that, yes, I am here. I can commune with others. So, you know, connect with your guides, connect with yourself and your spirit. You know, I just feel the pull so strongly, so deeply to be there. And I am not a feminist, you know, I'm not like an activist or anything like that, but it's more about healing me and